the previous three is 3-0 in favour of the Koreans.
Li Yong Dae, Korea. And on my left,
I totally agree with you, Joe. It seems like the style of the Koreans is not really suiting the two Danish players, but let's see how it goes today.
Yeah.
Level. Play.
Well, it may be from the previous encounters that the Korean style is suited to playing against the Danes, but can't help but think about the Danes' record in this tournament. Morten, I was saying that 7th consecutive Super Series finals, that's 7th of 7.
Yes. And
7th consecutive semi-final. No. Umpire very sharp to say. Can't
get on with it.
Can't take too long. Looking for a 5th final, the Danes. I mean, this is obviously a favourite event for them.
It is, no doubt about it. But somehow I think you can have a favourite event, you can have all that in your favour. But I think style-wise, these two Koreans really do not suit the Danes. And get on the attack, and then their attack is just as good as the Danes, and that means trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble. So yeah, the problem is that Carsten Mogensen has got a very, very good defence, but Matthias is not as good.
But Matthias Bo is very, very good at the front of the court. Look at this defence. There we go.
Yeah.
Told you it was good.
They don't get it down, and that's the problem. I see. Then they turn it around like this, and let's see what happens now.
Yep, 2 attacking shots. Yeah, that's what he's got to do. It's a good serve. It's going wide. Really need to even it out by talking about Li Yong Dae's undoubted qualities at the front of the court, the way he reads the game. Oh, fault called.
6.
Took the shuttle before it had crossed over the nets. And the Danes looking towards the giant screen to have a little look at that again. Yeah, quite right too.
Yes.
Yep.
It wasn't coming over.
No.
That shot wasn't coming over.
Yeah, good umpiring. Well done.
He saw that Li Yong Dae was trying to turn the events, and he very quickly closed it down.
Good rally.
Well covered by Carsten. That was really well covered.
And a good smash from Carsten Mogensen.
Yeah, but that's the chance they have. This is the chance they have to play. That's the 3 shots. If they can keep unsettling the Korean pair, that's where they must do it. sure. As you pointed out just before, he is so very good at the net.
Pushed it long. Yeah, and that's worrying. Yep, low serve is short of the mark. Oh, that's well taken.
And this is where the Danes, as I said earlier, this is where they really have to win the most in order to stay in the match. And I think they won 3 now. Just lately, from 5 till 8 or 6 till 8 at least on that situation, and that's exactly what they have to do. They have
stances, don't they?
They have, and the Danes, they know it, so they're trying to exploit it as well.
Yep. That was the effective one. In fact, it's the Danes who go to the mid-game interval.
Yes, he's saying that it's correct that the Koreans, they play flat, but they play soft shots flat, like this. They don't really blast the flat ones, and therefore they, even though it's flat, it's still softer flat ones.
Yes, so there's still the opportunity.
Yes.
To intercept, yeah.
Because they don't want to lift, but they're not really driving them very hard.
Super Series titles over the 2 disciplines, men's doubles and mixed doubles as well. And he's just concentrating on his mix now. Oh, that might be worth a challenge.
No, it's out.
No, it's out.
It's out.
11.
Well, 3 points since the mid-game interval, and all 3 points to the Koreans.
I think the big question mark, as I said earlier, can the Danes sustain at this level?
Oh, that was a shocking serve. Yeah. That wasn't the best.
The physicality of the play.
Yeah. Yeah. Good rally from the Danes.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, such a good serve from Li Yong Dae.
I couldn't agree with you more. We will never know if we were short or not. Claiming that he's kind of making a double hit, and that makes the shuttle spin, so it's impossible to retrieve or play a good return on. That's out.
That's a super serve.
Losing focus of what actually is the most important, trying to win the match.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think they have really played a good...
Game.
Opening game to the world #1s, Li Yong Dae and Yu Young Sung. Close down the mid-court area.
Yes.
Love all. Play.
That's clever. Oh my goodness, he's got it back. What
Service over.
a dive from Yu Young Sung.
But not only that,
Love.
how accurate it was.
Yeah. Look at this.
Forced Matthias to play the best shots he could. And what a reply.
String on from Matthias? No?
Perhaps. But I don't think so. I think he would have been running then.
Yeah. Always pushed it long.
He is not the only one, I'm sure. So there will still be plenty left.
Yeah, there's an army of stringers here. They do a wonderful job. My goodness, they work hard, don't they? It's so devastating when they're on the attack.
Placement.
Placement.
Obviously they have good power, but placement is really good. They very often get the opponent on the right side, which is the wrong side of the opponent.
Yeah. Calling faults when they should be called, and then opponents hit net cord returns of serve, and he's getting, look at him, he's getting more and more.
And I think in the first game he did really well.
Yeah.
Up till 13, 14, when they started having that big discussion on the serve, and then
20 titles throughout their career. They should have enough experience not to allow this to get to them.
it's a matter of temperament, I think. And
Okay.
But I also think, whatever way we look at it, they don't have so many chances left, do they?
Another Nadal, because how many chances does he have? You see it with golfers the whole time. It's the older golfers that get the yips on the putts because they know the number of chances to win the major are going to be few and far.
Good play there. Very good defense by Bo. Another one. Good block.
Fourth.
That's nice defence. Yeah.
Send pace and attack, and you know, it's just so fast and smooth, and they're moving so well. for one another. Okay, never mind.
Goodness, he held that for a long time.
He
didn't
did. He really did.
Oh, string on it. Oh, flick serve is perfect.
10 all.
And as with the opening game, it's there then, Morton.
When Li Young Dae is at the front of the court, try not to challenge him with the softer shots. Push it further down to Yu Young-sung and then take it from there. Because that's where the Koreans are best, is when Li Young Dae is intercepting at the front of the net. Yeah, in the 40s. Frustrated. He's just like, oh,
Some spot out.
it's always kind of a
Off the waist.
Some spot out. Some's over.
See, this is where I think the Koreans are good. Look at that. Look how
Unbelievable.
this is so
Going
good.
wide.
This is where you so often see in partnerships that, you know, if one is down, the other one is just standing and waiting for him to get up again. But, you know, not say, okay, what can I do to cover? What can I do to help?
Yeah. Oh, that was going out, wasn't it?
Cross. Oh, cross. Oh, he's done that so often. I thought he was going cross on both occasions, but he did not.
What a good rally. It's gone long. Good serve again.
For his opponents for the serve.
Goodness, that was good movement from Li Young Dae.
everything in place. It's been a very, very hectic game.
Oh, that's magnificent.
Sport.
No serve is short. What did coach?
But look at how they get out of it. Impressive.
Very, very impressive. 21-15, 21-16 in just under 54 minutes, and Carsten Mogensen is still muttering away about the serve and having a word with the service judge.
21-15, 21-16. Thank you.
So it's not to be a fifth Super Series finals final for the three-time former champions, but for this new Korean pair in their first appearance at the Super Series.